to Storyboard. I'm Shibani Gharat. Peter Mears, CEO at Avas Media Group, was visiting India around this festival time. Peter, who has spent over 2 decades in a media agency setup, has a very optimistic outlook for the India market. I spoke to him about many things, including the growth strategy and investment plans for the country. How has the business fared in terms of growth during these uncertain times? What are the challenges of running a media agency setup today? And much more. Peter, welcome to CNBC TV 18.
Thanks for having me.
Avas in the country has transformed quite a bit over the past few years. It was, I believe, about 150 to 200 people in the country, and now it has grown to over 1,000 employees. So how does that feel, and what are your growth plans for
I'm very proud
market?
of the local leadership team. They've done a great job over the last 3 years in not only developing the product, but also expanding the breadth of offer that we have in the market. And I think we've done a great job in attracting new and different capability partners into the family, which has really helped our client relationships and created a stickier and deeper relationship with many client partners. So I'm super proud of the team here. I'm super proud of the progress we've made, and it's great to be now a 1,000-member family in India. As you say, we were only 300 a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and globally so much has changed. The biggest one has been the pandemic that has impacted our day-to-day lives. Currency, market fluctuation, ongoing war, inflationary headwinds. How is all of this, Peter, impacting your business?
Well, it's a lot, isn't it? I mean, as you know, the list that you've just gone through is significant, and that's just in the last 3 years. And I think that it's a constant. You know, change is a constant in our lives, in business, in this industry, and also transformation, therefore, is a necessity. I'm really proud of the way that we were able to manage the pandemic. Now we've got a conflict in Eastern Europe, which continues to cause problems across not only the very micro region, but also across the rest of Europe, and the effects of that, I think, are being felt globally. We've got inflation happening in many parts of the world. We're on the edge of recession in many parts of the world as well. So there are a lot of pressures that our clients are facing in different markets around the world, and our job is to help them navigate those pressures and help them understand how they can make an impact through media and through communications. So to stay ahead of that requires us to be thinking not just about 2022, 2023, but what does the world look like in 2025? And I think India is a great case for us to be thinking about what the world looks like in 2025.
In what way?
Well, the influx of new technology adoption in this market way outpaces much of the rest of the world. You know, we've focused a lot over the last couple of years on our commerce, on our e-commerce practice, and the potential for e-commerce transaction in India is incredible. Already there are 200 million transactions happening already. By 2030, it looks like India is going to be the 3rd largest market in the world. There's a massive opportunity for clients and for us, therefore, to help those clients navigate the e-commerce marketplace in this country. And a lot of the lessons that we're learning already in India are being exported to other markets around the world. So the importance of India has just become even greater for us.
Having said that, what will be the key focus areas for HMG in the India market?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of the way the team have built a very strong core product, which we're offering our clients today, and we have great client relationships. We're doing great work. We've got great talent here. The focus for us for the next 3 years are 3 key areas, in the areas of content, commerce, and developing and building our data practice. And we believe those areas globally and in India are going to be what differentiate us and really help us drive stickier and deeper client relationships.
Yeah, you mentioned the word transformation, when it comes to navigating through these uncertain times. What kind of transformation, according to you, has happened at HMG over the past couple of years, and how are you taking this forward? What will be the next story or the next journey of this transformation phase?
The influx of the e-commerce channel has transformed everything every way that clients engage with their consumers. And we've built a practice over the last couple of years called Havas Market, which we now have active in over 20 markets, which really helps us harness that potential for clients. So not just in activation, in e-commerce activation or social activation, but also a consultancy around helping clients understand how they can navigate the entire commerce ecosystem. And that, I think, is already starting to help change the way that we engage with our clients, but for the next 3 to 5 years is going to be a massive focus for us.
Yeah.
And particularly in India, given the scale of the population here and all of those people having amazing computers in their hands to be able to buy stuff is a great opportunity for us.
And also, if you can throw in some light on how do you maintain a profitable media group during these uncertain times? Because typically when things get tough for these big FMCG companies, automakers, the first thing that gets hit, of course, is the marketing and the advertising budget, and which in turn will definitely impact your business. So how do you maintain that during these tough times?
Yeah, I mean, I think that what we've been able to do over the last couple of years is really focus on our core. Thankfully, we'd spent 2018, 2019 really focusing on what our product is for our clients, and we really invested heavily in the whole meaningful media space. So our belief is that certain clients and certain consumers have media which is more influential for them. So we really focused in on that space, and we built a whole planning system around that called MX. So having a planning system and a way of working with our clients going into the pandemic has really helped us through the pandemic, but also has helped us coming out of it as well, because it's made those client relationships stickier. But it's also helped us understand which is the most influential media that clients should be using. And I think that's really helped us secure those relationships and also ensure that the investment that we're making on our clients' behalf is having the greatest impact.
Earlier, it used to be your WPP, Omnicom, IPG, these were the groups that had significant say and stake when it comes to the business in the India market. And ours has grown significantly over the past couple of years. So what, according to you, has led to that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the team locally has done a great job. I think the way that we've been able to build and grow the network globally has helped as well. So we've been able to develop and bring some new clients into the group, which are active in India. So having more clients helps you build more activity, build greater impact with the local media supplier community. So that's definitely helped us. And also I think that, whereas the media business used to be about scale, I think that scale is less important today than it has been in the past. I think there are so many different choices available for advertisers in terms of media partners that just being a scale player doesn't necessarily help you achieve what you're trying to achieve, and that's helped us as well.
If you can share your growth strategy for the India market, in the coming days.
Yeah, so I mean,
is it going to be acquisition led?
So I mean, I'm not going to give anything away about specifics, but we've been very active on the acquisition front in many markets over the last 3 years, including India. So you can expect more of that. The group has an appetite to focus and invest in India. So we're investing in talent, we're investing in the product, and we're going to invest in building capabilities or acquiring capabilities when and where it makes sense for the group. So we're committed to India, and we're committed to seeing the growth that we've experienced over the last couple of years continue up until 2030.
And what is the kind of investment that we will see from HMG for the India market in the coming months?
Yeah, I mean, we're investing in the product. We're building a centre of excellence here in India, which we'll be using in the data space for the rest of the world. This is going to be in Mumbai. Yeah. So we're building out capabilities here. And also we're looking at different acquisition opportunities around specific capability areas. I mean, like commerce, like data, like content. Those are the areas that we're interested in. We're going to continue investigating all different partners in the market. and see what opportunities there are for growth.
All right, thank you so much and all the best for that.
Thank you so much for having me.
It is time for a short break. On the other side, we have Sina Media CEO Paul Segre speaking about the media landscape in India.